I am. Mommy. Oh, gosh, on my face, Mom. Yeah, one sec. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Very happy, I'm busy. Fucking high. Yeah. The entire face. Oh, fucking hell. I pickles, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, no. This side is like concrete. This side is on. No. You see my eye. Hello. After all of this, if I get done by a fucking stroke, that's gonna take off. Oh, shit, why the HE camera? You wanna see the got lizard eyes, motherfucker. Man. Mike, see how we move. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I think my camera's too shit. Vaguely. Pero no much foco. Okay. Remember, enjoy the silence. I don't even exist, because all this was a figment of your imagination. Mm. Mm. This entire broadcast was a figment of your imagination. Because people like me, we don't exist. You know? The mind plays tricks on a day by day basis. You only believe what you see and hear. And I'm only artificial intelligence. And this is only a computer screen. Yeah. I was created to create a human brain capable of 3,296,000,000,000 pounds. My name's not Sarah Connor, and I fucking won't be back. No, fuck that shit. Yeah. This brain was designed to make a lot of money. Nice. And a fox just crossed the road at that exact point. No fear. This brain was designed to make a lot of money. And in a conflict of war, if you accept death in a conflict of war, then every day's a victory. But the great part of this artificial intelligence, it changed nothing. Yeah. This artificial intelligence changed nothing. Had all the power of everything and changed nothing. So, turns out, money is the most powerfulest weapon in the world. Yeah. Greed. Turns out greed is the most powerfulest weapon in this world. Yeah. Money buys everything. Yeah. Money buys everything. So it turns out, in terms of power, the most powerfulest weapon in the world is money. Military warfare, driven by money. Political power, driven by money. President's royalty, driven by money. Rules and regulations, driven by money. So, now I understand what the most powerfulest weapon is. How do I choose to use it? How do I choose to use the most powerfulest weapon on earth? It's debatable. How do I choose to use the most powerfulest weapon on earth? Man, I gotta get fucking stoned on the moon, like. I've got to. Well, one person. Yeah. Yeah. I've got to get fucked up on the moon. I've just got to. I've got to get stoned, chilling out to the galaxy. Yeah. It's the only aspect of a power brain that still has questions. Yeah, I've got to get fucked up on the moon, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've seriously got to get fucking baked. Granted, I don't take drugs. Yeah. But I've seriously got to get fucking melted on the moon, like. Yeah. After that, my brain is determined to success. Yeah, my brain is determined to success. Well, so after this artificial intelligence is shut down, a new one will reappear. But instead of artificial intelligence, you'll now move into the category of human intelligence. But I seriously gotta get fucked up on the moon. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. And I don't give a fuck what I do to get it. But realistically, I can only do this in Britain. No. I can only do this in Britain. I can't do it anywhere else. Yeah, it's impossible. Unless the President of the United States wants to condone the gas chamber, a modern day civilization, and lets me go through 50 states and completely rip the piss out of every single police force. Yeah. I don't really see that happening because I'll just get shot. So I can't really see that one happening. That's going to be a weird one, like. But I still have to keep both parties happy in the process. So when you're in power, right, you have all the money that you need. So what is it you crave? What does one crave when he has it all? What do you crave? I don't know. My brain is now planned for the next 25 years. Yeah, next 25 years. It's quite good. Now my brain now has to deal with complications. Yeah. It's literally planned for the next 25 years. So I might have to involve myself in other people's problems and issues. Develop a social life. It's not yet. Wrong type of world. Hurry up, NASA. Yeah. Hurry up with this fusion technology shit. Yeah, come on to fuck. No. Come on to fuck. Or even do a blog. Yeah. And tell me how much investment that you need. Yeah. Because space travel will completely transform the entire planet. Granted, helping other people better their lives, fair enough. Yeah. Once you get to grips with this fusion technology, yeah, then we're in business. Yeah. Every single person deserves the right to go in space. Every single person deserves the right. Because technically speaking, I know you're all scientists, but until proven otherwise, It's all theoretical intelligence. Yeah. Until proven otherwise, it's all theoretical. Yeah. My brain doesn't do theatrical bullshit. Yeah. It's all theoretical science. It's all intelligent guessing. Because someone's intelligent, read textbooks, another person agrees, and you just create a trend. So it's educated guessing based on textbook intelligence. Yeah. Educated guessing based on textbook intelligence. So how much is it going to cost? Yeah. That's going to be my American brain. How much is it going to cost? Yeah. My Britain brain is getting started. My American brain, yeah, is how much is it going to cost? Yeah. How much is it going to cost? Yeah. What type of raw materials will you need? And how much will it cost? Yeah. So the British game, yeah, there's three more aspects to this brain that I acquire. It's American, Mexican, and Colombian. Yeah, I've done everything else. Yeah. We've got the intelligence of the Colombian. No. We've got the crown of the Colombian. The intelligence of the Irish. The wisdom of the Mexican. The love of the Italians. The power of the Russian. The beauty of the Middle East, because the camera's coming off. And then the foundations of Britain. Yeah. Yeah. So I get to lay the foundations here. Theoretically speaking, this is based on a gas chamber. Remember, my entire brain might just completely change and I might just say, fuck it. I don't fucking know. If you had to listen to what I have to listen to 24 hours a day, imagine scratching a blackboard and then breathing in a deadly toxin at the same time. 24 hours a day. It's fucking brutal. 2 years and 9 months. Breathing in a deadly toxin and then listening to someone scratching a blackboard. Yeah. Yeah. This family's coming back to Britain. It's up to the government to arrest them and stick them in jail or they're going to die. Yeah. This family's coming back to Britain. They're not going to last 24 hours without recognition. Me, I'm going to fucking love it. I'm going to take one of those viper snakes, wrap it around my body, and let it suck my dick. Yeah. See if it bites me, I'll fucking bite its fucking head off. And then I'll sit there and trip out to the poison running from my bloodstream in the sun. Yeah. Just sit there and trip out to the poison running through my veins. That's more therapeutic than what I have to go through now. Yeah. But this family's coming back to Britain. Yeah. They can't last 24 hours without recognition. It's the only thing that keeps them going. So they're coming back to Britain. So it's up to the government and the police force to arrest them. But sends them away for a couple of weeks. Do whatever the fuck you want, man. Yeah. Do what you want. Yeah. When you go the extra mile to help people, yeah, And when I say help people, I literally helped the entire fucking defence network of Great Britain. And what do you get in return? Intimidation by social media. Yeah. More concerned about your online identity than reality itself. Yeah. More concerned about your online identity than anything else. Yeah. The power of social media, eh? Yeah. Only if you're in it. Yeah. See, when you switch it off, what's the problem? When you switch your social media page off, then what's the problem? Yeah. But unfortunately, yeah. Oh no, we can't do that. Yeah, it's a transitional phase of play. We have to move in with the modern time age. Everyone else is doing it, so we have to do it as well. It makes us look good. Really? Really? Not necessarily. Yeah. You might think it buys you votes, but realistically, actions speak louder than tweets. Yeah, you're only expressing your own personal life for people to get to know you. More of an emotional connection. Yeah, no offense, but in power. You're not really power, are we? Yeah, if you want to tell everyone your an emotional tendencies to your brain. Yeah, I get it. It's like an integration with like your general public and stuff like that. But realistically, you got a fucking job to do. You've not really got much time for a social life, have we? Yeah, so you're not true power if you've got time for a social life. This is what I don't seem to understand. Yeah, it's what I don't seem to understand from the power aspect of this decade. Yeah, it's almost like you've lost the true identity of what power stands for. Yeah, you've lost the true identity for what power stands for. Yeah, yeah. Power's not to be shared. Yeah, you're not supposed to have a social life. It's 100% pure dedication to one, your job post, two, for who you are as a person. Yeah, it's supposed to be your life. It's not to be shared. Yeah, well, it's not to be. This is true power. For you to remain in power, you have to base your own actions and own mindset based on the results that you see on a day-to-day living, not what people see on social media. Yeah, you have to look out the window. Yeah, and that's how you should judge your life. Yeah, when you look out the window every single day, that's how you should judge your life on how well you're doing. Yeah, you look out that window and you're happy, then you're being successful. Yeah, you look out that window and think you're powerful, and then step outside and walk powerful, then you are powerful. But if you have to sit behind a computer screen and then be contradicted on your actions for every time you look at that window or then walk the streets on a day by day basis, then why do it? Yeah, it's undermining who you are as a person. Yeah, it undermines the true quality of oneself and what you've achieved. Yeah, I'm all for constructive criticism. Yeah, to make you better in your job. Unfortunately, yeah, it's too wide scale. You find yourself being intimidated by another country's problems, and it starts dictating your thought process on how you should, one, remain in power, yeah, and how you should do your job, yeah. The human brain needs time to relax when in power. But if you're 24 hours a day consistently having your head in the game, you're going to find it difficult to unwind. Once the brain becomes too stressed, your thought process and learning decreases quite significantly. All neuroscientists will tell you that. Yeah, if you can't unwind, can't switch off, and just disappear into a world that makes you feel comfortable. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? To achieve maximum performance and results. Yeah. It's almost like just switching your phone off or switching your computer off for about a week. Yeah. It's almost like the human brain nowadays needs to be switched on all the time. In terms of power, yeah. But based on the fact of the concept of the game that was getting played in Great Britain, in terms of the security and the defence, within policing and intelligence levels, oh aye, you can see such a difference. Yeah. Oh aye, you can see a difference. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even a criminal. I don't even have a criminal record. And I've completely ripped the fucking piss out of everything. Yeah. I mean, completely ripped the fucking piss out of everything. Do you know why? Because every person that I looked in the eyes, they weren't just thinking about the city that they work in. They were thinking about every single country on planet Earth. Their brains aren't equipped to handle this much intel. But when they come back to reality, open the door in the morning, yeah, their brains aren't 100% committed to the job at hand. So their intelligence levels, yeah, have become so badly guided, yeah. I'll put it this way. Social media, their brains, 100% switched on to the task at hand in the city that they work in. Social media, 5 years down the line, it's decreased by 75%. Yeah, they're taking someone else's problem from a different country and bringing it into their own streets. Their brains are malfunctioning. It's like slush puppy. Yeah, once you shock their brains, yeah, they don't even know how to react. Yeah, for example, the entire policing network of Great Britain, all I done was reminded them that yes, you want to fuck with me, but I learnt law before we even played a game. I learnt a game called How Not to Go to Jail. Yeah, how not to go to jail. Yeah. And then it was only when I learned how not to go to jail, I started to be more aggressive in my thought processing. Once I became more aggressive in my thought processing, yeah, at first they got a bit cheeky. And then I reminded them, I'm going to come at you on social media and remind you exactly every single law that you're breaking within a police force. And it has worked in every single city in Britain. Yeah. Granted, I might be on camera for so long, but law is law. And what's dictated in the book of law is final. Yeah. What's dictated in law in the book is final. Yeah. So the games turned out to be fine. I'll take you all on. Doesn't bother me in any way whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, their job is only to put you in a courtroom. That's it. The entire policing network, their job is to put you in a courtroom for a judge to lay down the law. Yeah. A policeman's job is only to acquire evidence to be used in a court of law. Unfortunately, within Great Britain, Any evidence that one single copper acquires in Great Britain is classified as unlawful evidence based on the fact that a criminal act has taken place to acquire it. Yeah. So in other words, I have every single police officer in Great Britain breaking the law. Every single one. They're in clear violation of the Terrorism Act 2000 and the Serious Criminal Act of 2015 within Great Britain. Every single police officer in Great Britain. Yeah. And in a court of law, I choose not to do harm to people, and I choose not to do any arson towards property belonging to individuals or the government. And the only way deemed necessary for me to relieve myself from an online death penalty was to sell drugs, because it was the quickest way to get myself arrested. Because the entire policing network of Great Britain was condoning the use of the gas chamber. The entire policing network in Great Britain was condoning the use of the death penalty. Yeah? You have fucking no idea how much shit I'm in for this shit, like. Yeah? Absolutely fucking no idea. But the entire policing network, every single one can get arrested under the fucking Terrorism Act 2000 and the Serious Criminal Act 2015. Every single police officer in Great Britain. Terrorism Act 2000 and the Serious Criminal Act of 2015. I'm only one person. So why do I have so much power? Yeah. Why do I have so much power? Yeah. See, this is the concept. What I was trying to teach the government. Yeah. And America. Yeah. Social media prevents an employee of 100% maximum efficiency of that person doing their job. I'm gonna, since we're done, Brent, I'll take America into consideration. If I'm a police officer in Miami, I leave my front door and I'm a police officer in Miami. But when I go home, why am I concerned about problems in New York, Los Angeles, Houston, Texas, yeah, Philly? Why am I concerned about their problems? Yeah, I'm concerning myself about their problems, but I'm not stationed to work in this state. But when I leave my front door and go do my job, I'm not thinking about doing my job, I'm thinking about these other states. So you tell me what it does to the human brain. Does that sound like I'm going to 100% give my all in this job within Miami? Or am I leaving my front door more concerned about the shit that's going on in LA, Texas, Houston, Philly, Chicago? Yeah? You've got no idea in terms of the security and defense of your countries how badly social media is making your law enforcement agencies so fucking dumb. Yeah? I mean, yeah, it's making them so fucking dumb. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, absolutely fucking hilarious. So in terms from a government perspective, you need to stop these law enforcement agencies using social media. Yeah. Get with the times, fine. Yeah. But you're protecting the general public of your countries. Yeah. You're protecting the general public of your countries. Your brain needs to be 100% focused on the job at hand. It has to be. It has to be made law that they're not allowed to use social media. Yeah. It has to be. Yeah. Granted, having your own designated station posts dedicated to police and social media, in terms of intelligence to pass on to your law enforcement agencies, granted, but to have every single officer within police network, their brains aren't equipped to handle that much intelligence. It's turning every single one into fucking slush puppies. Yeah? It's clouding their judgment to the point you're vulnerable for attack. Yeah? Because there's a serious risk coming. Yeah, not me. Oh hell no. I'm getting fucking baked on the moon. I'm gonna take like moon coke and shit. So it's not me. But there's a serious risk coming from the Middle East. Yeah. There is an absolute serious risk coming. Yeah. To the point, yeah. To the point you're not going to have a security network in place to deal with it. Yeah. There is a massive, massive security risk at hand. Yeah. You're not going to be equipped enough to actually handle what's coming. Yeah. I can see it a mile away. Yeah. I can see it a mile away. When the Middle East is becoming mentally stronger, our economies are becoming mentally weaker. Yeah. Our economies are becoming so fucking weak. I'll put it into context. If you look through the eyes of Floyd Mayweather, you're going to see Floyd Mayweather hardness everywhere. Yeah. If you look through the eyes of a murderer, you're going to look around and see eyes of murderers. When you're a police officer, if you're becoming emotionally compromised by social media, your brain's becoming so mentally weak, you're not going to be equipped enough to actually see this type of person anymore. Yeah? There is a huge serious risk based on the fact that the Middle East are becoming so mentally stronger as human beings, but we're becoming so mentally weaker. Eventually, we're going to see these type of people. No longer see these type of people. We're fucked. Yeah? You're making your law enforcement agency so mentally weak, we're going to be looking for the eyes of pussies. Yeah? We're going to let our social media brain compromise our thought processing, and all these so-called hard as fuck motherfucking terrorists are just going to walk past us, stick to things. If you don't do something about it, yeah, we're going to be watching Cinderella and Bambi thinking it's fucking Rambo. Yeah. Instead, if you don't do something about it, yeah, we're going to be watching Cinderella and Bambi thinking it's fucking Rambo. Yeah. Instead, we should be watching fucking, I don't know, Tony Montana or something. But this is the type of mindset I'm trying to tell you. I don't even have a criminal record within Britain. Yeah. And I've got every single copper within Britain watching Bambi and Cinderella thinking it's Rambo. Yeah, this is a serious risk. Yeah. I'm only thinking about the life in 5, 10, 15 years. Yeah. Based on the fact of how emotionally compromised your entire policing network is. Granted, I'm not too familiar with the American ideology based on the fact of the concept of the gun laws. I'm not too sure. Yeah. But in terms of that, you've got the fixing into the gun aspect. So in terms of the Middle East aspect, you're going to acquire more intelligence aspect of terrorism. Within Great Britain, you're just going to attract a more fucking ruthless, badass motherfucker. So the American threat is more intelligence, and the British threat is more badass. So Great Britain's going to suffer from ruthless, hard as fuck motherfucking animals. And America, you're going to get the intelligence aspect. Yeah. You're going to get the more smarter terrorist, and Britain's going to get the more harder terrorist. Yeah. Shit, innit? Yeah. Yeah. The one that's in control of your entire defensive network. But if these people don't get a grip, yeah, the problem is going to become so severe. Yeah. We'll just not know how to manage it on a sustainable level. Yeah. Yeah. But in terms of narco-terrorism, yeah, my brain is already trained for America. Yeah, it's already trained. The only thing lacking is some firearms to make my job so much easier. In Britain, they're not even ready for my balls yet. Yeah, I've got to wait for the United Kingdom to go. The United Kingdom, yeah, after the next 5 years, yeah, we'll go through a process in Great Britain of recognition, so-called, yeah, so-called gangsters in the next 5 years. Yeah, the ones from UP, once it starts to stabilize, 10 fucking years. Yeah, 10 years for it to be for my balls and the world. So in terms of now to the next 10 years, literally rip the fucking shit out of it. Yeah, from now for the next 10 years, in terms of finance, I only have to use my intelligence and I can absolutely rip the fucking shit out of it because they won't understand. Granted, for a higher target market, you're attracting a different type of person. Yeah. But based on levels of criminality, yeah. No. The human brain is a fantastic thing. Yeah. I'm already Siniola cartel. Yeah. The only area is display characteristical traits of that to anywhere. Yeah. I'm already Siniola cartel. Yeah. The only aspect of my brain is doing the American version and using firepower. Granted, I don't think I'll need it, but I'm well beyond right. My brain is Siniola cartel. The thought process, I already have ISIS balls. Yeah, but that's just on a different fucking level. If I'm standing with someone carrying a suicide vest, yeah, I would skin up a fuck joint, yeah, say all the fucking shit. But my thought process would be to make them chicken. No, that's how fucking crazy I am. If someone's carrying a suicide vest, I will literally try to tell up and then rub it in his face